coming out with the Stone 020202 vertical epic ale like it was, well, 14 years ago. The goal for this was to create a beer that would make it to at least 12, 12, 12 or after. Well, in fact, I know a lot of people said, this beer is never going to be able to survive that long. You can't make it, come on, it's an Imperial Wit style-ish. Well, one, it made it with flying colors. It made it one of the best of the entire series. Oh, that's great. It's got sort of this bitterness, a little bit of that banana back note, tiny bit of bubblegum, not very much. What I really like about this beer is it's distinctly bitter in a package, meaning a style of beer that is not normally associated with bitterness, but the way that this works, I think it works really, really nicely. It's a nice seg. It's a kind of a drier and earthier kind of bitterness. It's not that super fruity style bitterness. I remember that we made 300 cases of this. Everybody at the brewery got 2 bottles. Really, the first time I broke ranks. I said, I'm reserving myself a case. I want a case of this beer. But I didn't grab it out of our warehouse right away. So I can remember it had been about 2 weeks since it had been released. And I called my distribution manager and I said, okay, I'm going to come back. I'm going to come over to that part of the warehouse in a short while. I'm going to pick up that case. Silence. So yeah, I just want to let you know I'm going to be walking over. If you could just be prepared for me to come by. Silence.
I think we sold it.
What do you mean you think we sold it? And we didn't have the checks and balances in place so I got none, which was the ultimate irony for me saying, okay, everybody gets 2 bottles, but I get a case. And well, in some ways, kind of served me right. This remains my favorite of all the vertical epic ales, and not just because of its rarity, but because of just the way it turned out. It's refreshing, but big character. It's bitter, yet, not IPA level by any respects. And I look forward to hanging on to some bottles of this for several years. And by the way, yeah, I did get myself a case, and it is properly marked, and it's not going to get accidentally sold. Here's to enjoying some Stone 020202 vertical epic ale Encore version without feeling any guilt, like I am right now.